Are you in a relationship where your mother or his mother is intervening in every part of your relationship? Hmm. His mother, your mother, they seem to compete with you in or on everything, even the stuff that's out of her league, that's out of her age bracket. Does your mother or his mother discourage you or him to do anything that will empower you? Do they discourage you from doing something positive? Do they discourage you from being great? Did the mother, his mother, your mother, or do they have questions about his or her, yours or his, every move, just all up and through your relationship? And I'm being very limited on giving examples because I have someone that I want to share that's going to share some information with you. You might not be aware of this, but hopefully, once you see this video, She Knows on a Friends channel, once you see this video, you will realize that, and I believe this, that it was meant for you to see this video. God needed for your heart to stop aching and for your heart to stop wondering and your mind stop being fluttered with, like, I really love this guy, like, I really love this girl, and why does the mother not like me? Like, what did I do? Why is she so hateful? And what is the problem? Like, I'm doing everything for this lady to like me. It has nothing to do with you. Let me share a quick story before I share with you my friend mental uh awareness. I think I said his name right. If I didn't, we'll get it right. But let me share this story with you. There was a young lady, and she was in her last year of school. And because things were not the best at home, and I'm being nice, but even though this kid was so intelligent and just so bright, she knew that she had a bright future ahead of herself because she was going to make sure that her future was going to be bright. When your future is bright, is basically meaning you're going to go live your life. And so she was in her last year of school, and on Fridays, all of her family members would come down and they would spend the time. They were all gathered at her mother's house. And it was Friday. And she had found out that she was with child. And so she pulled her mother aside and she had her mother one-on-one, and she said, "Listen, Mom, um, she didn't even say it. She gave her mother the document. The documents basically stated that she was with child. And she said to her mother, before you can say anything, I'm going to college. I'm not keeping it. And, this is my life. This is my choice. And I'm okay with it. And, I'm going to pray to God and ask him to help me, with my decision. So, in telling her mother basically that she was with child pregnant, and her mother, after hearing the young lady say, "I'm not keeping it, I'm going to college." And her mother said, "Oh no, you're not going to college, and you're going straight down to the welfare house, and you're going to get a welfare check, and you're going to get food stamps." Child, gaslight. Um, and then the gaslight started taking place, and because this young lady had so much respect for her parents, she didn't talk back or anything. But she knew what she wanted. She knew what she was doing. She knew the consequences, and she knew that she had to answer to God. And she knew that her mother was the type of mother that she was. So it was not surprising to her, but she was basically okay, so we're going to move right along. So anyway, the gaslit came right after she said, "I'm going to college. I'm not going to keep it. I'm going to be something." She was going to be a journalist, a reporter. She had that voice. She had that style. She was creative. She had a style as far as her attire. And this was something that she was good at. But her mother said, "Oh no, you're not going to college. You're going to go down to the welfare place. You're going to get a check, and you're going to get some food stamps." So again, the young lady didn't say anything because she didn't talk back to her parents. She was very decent and very respectful. And then her mother began to gaslight and say, "A baby is a blessing from God." So not only is that gaslighting, that is a guilt trip. You never heard, and I'm sure she never heard, the mother say anything about the baby. The mama never said, "Okay, you're going to go to college. I'm going to help you. You're going to keep the baby, but I'm going to help you go to college. We going to make it." Mother never said that. Her mother said, "You're going to the welfare place, and you're going to get a check, and you're going to get some food stamps." She didn't even say, "You're going to get a job." Nope. She said welfare check and food stamps in that order. Never ever mentioning the baby, in which everybody know that a young parent would definitely need the support as a new young parent. But let me let you listen to this to help you if you're in a relationship like this.
My mom was a narcissist. Is one of the most common phrases that I hear when I'm talking to people as a diagnosed narcissist myself. I know a lot of stuff you see online is about men being narcissists and how men are the only people that can be narcissists and whatnot. But toxic moms absolutely 1,000,000% exist, y'all. A lot of toxic narcissistic moms will compete with their daughters and try to intentionally hold their daughters back from outdoing them in life, especially if they feel like their daughter is going to be more physically attractive than them or be more financially successful than them. Sometimes you get the narcissistic toxic mom that will have this weird pencestual relationship with their sons. Toxic moms turn into toxic mother-in-laws and are horrible to their daughter or their son-in-laws, y'all. You will never be good enough for a toxic mother-in-law. will never be good enough as a daughter or as a son for a toxic parent, y'all. Toxic moms will try to control the entirety of their children's lives, y'all.
Shout out to mental healthness. Guys, what you're dealing with and who you're dealing with is a narcissist. Look it up, study it, marinate on it, and understand. That's what you're dealing with. Honey, if it was me, nice son or not, he's probably a narcissist or have those traits. Wrong on. She probably got those narcissistic traits. Wrong on. Trying to tell you. Because what you seeing right now, that may look good, that they may be seem like they wonderful. And don't pay my mom no attention. Just ignore my mom. She's just overbearing. You better run.